KUSI News at 6 is live now.
There is so much information coming out about the flu virus every day. So how is the word getting out and who's listening? KUSI's Kristen Casado joins us now with more on that part of the story. Kristen?
Alan, the information is constantly changing. We are no longer referring to it as swine flu. As we said earlier, it's now H1N1. We're now at level 5, but level 6 is pandemic. Are the facts about this flu getting to the people who need to hear them?
At what point should officials advise staying at home and avoiding crowds whenever possible?
Well, again, I think...
The Secretaries of Health and Human Services and of Homeland Security hosting a webcast on the CDC website, answering questions from the public about the H1N1 flu. But did anybody see it? Does this flu really warrant all the attention it's getting?
I don't see it as that much more of a threat than the regular flu. So, yes, a vaccine is important, but I think it's being blown out a little bit out of proportion.
Hand washing and using hand sanitizer is always the norm in the Alvarado Hospital emergency room. They have seen no flu cases walk in here. Dr. James Larson is on the internet 10 times a day, constantly getting updates from the CDC, infectious disease experts, the California Medical Association, all on H1N1. He says an atypical flu sometimes causes hysteria.
Maybe they're overreacting at some points, but this, I think, is warranted to be careful, and they're just trying to be careful here.
Dr. Larson does not think this will be as dangerous as other flu outbreaks. Those who come into the Alvarado Hospital ER with respiratory issues get masked up immediately. But everybody who comes into the ER gets this, a swine flu information sheet.
We're screening people in triage right when they first come into the emergency room because we don't want somebody to come back here unscreened. We want people to be masked up. We put them in an isolation room if they're highly suspicious.
I just think, as long as you wash your hands with soap, warm water, you're cautious of your surroundings, you should be fine.
Are you doing anything different?
No, I'm just living my life the way, why let it drag me down?
Yasmin Shah owns a hair salon. She's being cautious, but she's not afraid.
Just had a meeting with my managers this morning, and I said, keep an eye out on all the stylists, and if they're sick, make sure that we find out whether or not they've crossed the border lately.
Even though it seems everyone is talking about this flu, there are still some people who don't know the facts. One man we spoke to today said he won't get sick because he stopped eating pork. I let him know that's not how you get the flu, reminded him to wash his hands and cover his mouth when he coughs. Kristen Casado, KUSI News.